Is it true you had to have sex with Vladimir Putin? What do you get released from Russia, Britt? Britt!
Why are you being like that?
Dude, I want to talk to Britt. Britt, you scared to talk to me? Britt, you're scared.
Have a good day.
The merchant of death, Britt.
Have a good day.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Get off me. Stop now.
Britt, do you hate America? Britt, was it a fair trade for the merchant of death? Britt, was it a fair trade? Brittney.
For Brittney Griner. And regardless if you agree or disagree with the situation with Brittney Griner, she's still a human being. She's still a person, and she deserves respect. And the fact that she was disrespected, and also the safety of her and the rest of her teammates, could have been in serious jeopardy, because obviously Alex Stein was close enough to be able to say the things that he needed to say and record it on video, to the point where the WNBA came out with a statement. What's interesting about this is the fact that, first of all, you got a coward like Alex Stein, even thinking that was all right, and getting that close. Secondly, I look at the situation as this. Instead of worrying about expanding teams in different cities, how about we have chartered flights for every game for all of the WNBA players?
What's going on, everyone? It's Talk to Kenny here today. As you can recall, Sunday, Alex Stein had premiered a video of him confronting, or I would say trolling, Brittney Griner, sorry. And I found it interesting how, like, a lot of people, to me, Alex Stein never come across as threatening. I guess it's because of his jovious nature, right? You can tell he has no ill intent for his targets. It's usually just you can find him annoying, maybe a little bit provocative, but he seemed like he was just asking questions. Just like how TMZ and a bunch of paparazzi journalists will hound Hollywood celebrities. This is the same format. So for the need of this ESPN analyst, I don't know who his name is, maybe someone can tell me in the comment section, but for him to go that far as in saying, oh, he was a threat to their safety. He could have been a threat to their safety, when from the video you can tell that they were pretty well protected. I don't know who the guy was. I don't know if that was private security for Brittney Griner, or that was just a Samaritan who just saw him like walking up to her. But even the video, the angle I showed you, he was just kind of like walking with her and just trying to get her attention. He's not doing anything that I find menacing or very confrontational. It's more like, I'm trolling you. Hey, I'm just asking you questions. I'm trying to get your thoughts. I'm trying to talk to the famous athlete, right? And the analyst said something weird to me. He was saying that the WNBA needs chartered flights, when in reality, every year, if I believe correctly, the league has lost roughly $10 million a year and lost close to $12 million a year in 2017, right? And everyone keeps, the main excuses for the WNBA, a lot of people would like to say is like, oh, it's a burgeoning league. But when the NBA was getting started, I think it was profitable after 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. And how long the WNBA has been around? I don't know. Well, let me see. Yeah, they never turn a profit. They're pretty much being subsidized by the NBA, by the men's league. And now you want to add on to cost of charter flights for what, one incident? The most famous WNBA player is Brittney Griner. If you want to make an argument for charter flights, it should only be for her team, because right now I'm a big basketball fan, and right now I can't even give you a name of another WNBA player. That should shock the WNBA. That me, as a fan of basketball, I only know one person, and it wasn't because of her basketball skills. It was only for her political affiliation with the merchant of death. But hey, it's a sad world we live in, right? And then these same people want equal pay, but you're not putting in the same amount of work, right? Didn't we just experience? Didn't the women's team got destroyed by a bunch of retired soccer players?
Again, you got to be careful. There's a shot, and
we've seen a couple deflected goals against the U.S. women's team from this morning, and just hate to have that happen.
Third one. The redirection, no chance for the keeper. Nice spin move here by Lloyd. Lloyd fires and Zold.
Lloyd showing a bit of skill and quickness to get to the end line, and when he does.
And now quickly on the counter. Another shot and another.
So I stand corrected. But hey, you know, they want equal pay, but no, not equal results, not equal quality. Like, come on. This is why I'm not into this just believe all women, or we should bend over backwards for them. No, if you're good for the job, meritocracy. If may the best player win, and may the best players get paid the best. If you ain't that good, if you ain't that competitive enough that you can't even get your own gender to sit down and watch your games, hey, there needs to be a change to approach. But hey, I digress. I've been rambling a little bit too long. Hope you guys find this video. I wanted to keep it short. Just want to give my thoughts about it. It was just a quick little video. Let me know your thoughts about the whole Brittney Griner situation. Will you ever watch the WNBA? That's a question I asked for you guys in the comment section. I would really like to hear your thoughts on this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.